Hello everyone, this is Eugene. Welcome to challenge number 1 in the 5x5 infographic challenge. In today's challenge, we are going to create a list infographic. This is a simple infographic which has a list of things in it. Okay, for today's challenge, we're going to imagine that we're in Hawaii, specifically the Hawaiian Tourism Board, the marketing department. We're trying to create an infographic to attract people to the island. And this infographic is entitled 5 Instagram-worthy things to do in Hawaii. So we've got 5 great things that I have listed out in a Google Doc that you can link to at the bottom, that you can click on it. So let's get started. So let's jump into Venngage. So go log into the tool, click on the templates page, and then you'll be brought here that we're going to look for a list template. There's lots and lots of different list templates, but we're going to use the one that's called 5 Happy Tips, and you can see it's a beginner template, so it's pretty easy to use. There are beginner, intermediate, and also advanced templates. So I clicked on create. That brings us to the editor. The editor is the core of the tool. This is where like everything happens here. We can edit text, add charts, add icons, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to edit the title, right? Remember, our title is 5 Instagram-worthy things you can do in Hawaii. So I'm going to just click into the text box, and I'm going to begin typing. As you can see, it's too long, so I'm going to grab a corner of the text box, and I'm going to resize it. And I just resize it. I'm going to do the same thing down here. Right, so same thing, make it a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna align both of these together in the middle. Okay, I've brought them to the middle. Right, I'm also going to add an icon. So I clicked on the icon panel on the left, and I'm going to add an Instagram icon. So in the search, I'm just going to put in Instagram. And hopefully, yes, there's lots of Instagram icons. So I'm going to click on the Instagram icon. You can just click on it. It'll appear. You can also drag it. And I'm going to put it right here. And you can see the lines. The green lines are the alignment lines. So I'm aligning it right into the middle of the 5 Instagram word. And that's what I wanted to do. All right? So that's the title. The next thing I want to do is I want to add the first thing on that list. And the first thing on that list is to watch the wall of fire. This wall is actually a volcano. It's an erupting volcano in Hawaii. So I click on the text box and I copy and paste because I'm lazy. I don't want to type anything. Same thing at the bottom. Just copy and pasting. And I want to create a wall of fire. So I want to create some icons so that it looks like a wall of fire. I'm going to delete the one that I have right now. You can delete by clicking on delete up here, or you can just use the delete key on your keyboard. That's fairly simple. So I'm going to type in fire on icon in the icon search again, and you can see there's lots of them. I'm just going to pick this one that looks like a flame. This time I'm dragging it just to show you can also drag icons. I'm going to change the color. So to do that, again, pick color number 1, always color 1 for the icons. I'm going to pick red. I can use the color wheel. If I like this color, I can add it to my swatch. Now, adding it to my swatch means I can reuse it later on. So I'm going to duplicate this or copy this. You can use Control-C or Command-C if you're on a Mac, and Command and paste, Control-V or Command-V, or I can click on copy with the thing up here. So I'm just going to click on copy to make the wall, and I'm going to make several copies actually. I'll make 4 of them. And I'm going to show you how to group icons together. You can group certain things together by holding down Shift and then just clicking on the object you want to be grouped. And now they're grouped together. You can actually go in here and actually click on group, and they'll be all of them will be grouped together. So, and then you can also align them. I'm going to align them here. As you can see, the words is a bit low, so I'm going to try and move them up. So I'm going to click on both of them, holding down Shift. And I'm going to use my keyboards now. So you can't see my keyboard, but I'm actually moving them with the arrow keys in my keyboard. So you can also do it that way, right? So that was pretty simple. We're going to do one more. I'm going to move on to eat poke, which is kind of an interesting dish in Hawaii. So I'm going to move down to this. Very similar. I'm going to copy and paste the text. Obviously, you can also type if you want. And I'm going to replace the icon. So poke is this dish. It's like sushi mixed with ceviche. It's got raw fish and lime. I'm going to show you another way to search for icons. So again, going back to the left panel and icons, instead of using the search, I'm going to use the category. So I'm going to go into animals because I'm going to look for some seafood. And if I click into animals, you can see lots and lots of animals appear. So I'm going to drag the shrimp. I'm also going to, and you can click on show more. I'm going to click on show more to see a bit more. And I'm going to pick a little fish. And I'm going to change the colors. Remember, we had picked the color swatches. Okay, rate maybe isn't the best color, but let's just do that since we created the swatch. Oops. And if you make a mistake, you can always undo as well, which in this case here. There you go. All right, so it's that simple. Now, you can go ahead and finish the rest. There's about 3 other things on the list, and I'll leave that to you. You can do that right now. Same thing, change the text, change the find icons using the icon search for the categories, and then just replace it with the ones that you like. That's it. Oh, I forgot one last thing. Once you're done with all of the 5 items on the list, click on Publish. It's the eye icon over here. When you click on Publish, you'll be asked to you have to, we'll send you a verification code to your email. Go back to your email, grab that code, verify it, and then publish it. And after you publish it, you'll see this URL. You can click on the URL, and it'll show you your infographic. And send me this infographic. So reply by sending the reply to my email with the URL of the published infographic. Right? That's how we'll know that you've completed challenge number 1. Right, thank you very much. And I'll see you in challenge number 2 in a few days.